Hello one, hello all. Welcome to Duel Links Team Wars Season 11 Week 1. Today, we are here for Smogon Duel Links versus Rookies. I am beyond excited to be here with you guys. For those who are new here, my name is ZDH Gaming. And I have a couple of small things I gotta get done here while I'm still setting up and the game begins. I don't want to leak anything that I'm not allowed to, so I gotta be safe with it. But the game shall be starting in just one moment. For Smogon Duel Links versus Rookies. And yeah. If my friend, I have a buddy who might come on a caster's booth with me. And my friend Viper, I just gotta get, if he does come on here, we will adjust. But I think we should be pretty good. Alright, 1 second. Not that. But we do know our starters. It is Shinya and Pilot. And yeah, let me get a couple of things going. Alright, cool. There's that. Sorry guys, technical difficulties with OBS. Just that. Alright. There we go. You can see my face now on that thing. Well, kinda. Can we get a couple of hypes in the chat? Just a couple, if you are excited. Alright. But yeah, so we're here for Season 11, Week 1 for SDL versus Rookies. SDL being a old, long-time team. They did not play last season, and I think maybe the season before that. I'm not entirely sure. But they are the Season 4 champions, if I recall, of Team Wars, known for competitive Pokemon background, actually, which is what I also have a Pokemon background myself, so I figured it'd be fun if I streamed that type of gameplay. But yeah, and then Rookies, they won Clan Wars Season 7, and they are, I believe, Japanese team, unless I am completely wrong here. But yeah, we're about to start. We have our starters of Pilot and Shinya. There is a very diverse format, so I'm not even going to begin predicting what I think is about to happen. But knowing Pilot, we might see some water. We might see some, because of his former clan that he is known to be a part of. And, yeah, best of luck to both teams, Rookies and Smogon Duel Links. I'm very excited to watch some great games and cast them for you guys in chat. Chat, if you are excited, please do be sure to leave a follow. I plan to stream Team Wars every single week, at least once per week. And yeah, we have our matchups. They are on the table. We are beginning. Pilot versus Shinya. Everyone get excited. Alright, we have two of Yugis. We might see some Gaia, might see Thunder Dragon, and that is what we get from Shinya.
My turn is done. Here I go. My turn.
And yeah, Pilot, we just had a Thunder Dragon discard pass. Doesn't look like to be the best hand for Shinya. Pilots, and we might see something better. He is taking his time thinking though. And oh, looks like we have already gotten a follow. Redfin20, thank you for the follow. I greatly appreciate it. Let me go ahead and get a prediction for you guys.
I summon a monster in attack position. I set this card.
Got magnets
Time to battle.
coming out. One monster and only one set.
Let's do this. I attack your life points directly.
You guys have 30 seconds to vote. Game 1 winner. Put your points on the line. Get some points. I have some silly
My monster's effect activates.
points rewards you can activate. Some that are actually allowed right now. Some that might not be.
Here
But
I go. My
yeah.
turn. I
Thunder
draw
Dark
a
effect
card.
activates to drop itself to add another copy, and he has the Melody of Awakening. He can discard a card, add 2 big dragons. That is very good for Shinya. Probably gonna get to add Levianeer, gonna get to add the Odd-Eyes Advanced Dragon. Those are some very good cards, especially in this format. Levianeer especially, being able to just get rid of the only 2 cards on the field, force out Pilot's cards, and then Odd-Eyes Advanced Dragon Attribute, blow up the board a little bit.
Now,
And
my monster's effect
let's see.
activates.
Pilot gonna go ahead and preemptively use the Gamma
Special summon a monster.
to bring out
Exactly what I
the
was
Delta
waiting for.
effect to
My
its
monster's effect
search,
activates.
a level 4. Holy Kenya #1, thank you for the follow. So Delta's gonna activate the effect, sending a
All right.
setting the beta, yes.
My monster's effect
And there's the Levianeer coming out. Gonna go ahead and pop 2 cards and the Dark effect to add a card to hand.
I reveal my face down card. I
Thun-
activate a quick
Chaining
range spell.
from the back row a Book of Moon. But Pilot is still gonna lose all the cards on the field. So if Shinya has a good combo, that could potentially be lethal. So let's see what Shinya has in hand. We know of
Monster's effect
the
activates. Here I go.
Thunder Hawk in hand. Hawk is gonna use that effect in hand to special summon out a Dragon Dark. And now we could see, if there are no hand traps on Pilot's end, we know Magnets can play Kite Ride.
A monster.
If there are not any, we could see lethal. He's just summoning out through Dragon Darks, not going for
My monster
lethal.
attacks your life points directly.
Interesting. Decides to just play it slow. But knowing that there's a delay, it looks like there is Kite Roid in hand. Shinya playing around Kite Roid, and now not allowing Pilot to get Destiny Draw off. And now Shinya could just pass turn, avoid the draw, putting Pilot in a really bad spot to be in. If I'm Pilot, I'm a little bit nervous. I don't know his hand. We do know of the Kite Roid. We don't know the other 2 though. But we know that only 2 of the guys are engraved. And we don't know directly of an Alpha or a Berserkion. Goop Season, thank you for the follow. Greatly appreciate it.
My turn is done. Here I go. My turn. I draw a card.
And getting a draw off from Pilot, this card is so crucial if Pilot can swing the tide back in his favor. Let's see it if he can pull it off. A couple of new follows. Thank you, Nanamone1 and Alonzo Jez for the follows. That is also greatly appreciated. All these follows coming in, I can't thank you guys enough.
Now's the time. I summon a monster in attack position. My
We are
monster
seeing another Gamma come out, and this time it will activate effect. He has the Alpha,
monster's effect
meaning
activates.
Berserkion is now live. He will get to add the Berserkion. He has the other 2 materials in grave already. Could go ahead and make a Gorgonic first before committing to Berserkion. Shinya is looking like they are in a lot of trouble if they don't have like a Sphere Crave or a Battle Boxer Veil in hand. This could be it this turn. Pilot could end the game right here, right now. So let's see how Pilot chooses to maneuver the situation. Taking his time thinking about it. Pilot definitely wants to not misplay here. He could
Here I go.
just end the duel. He is go ahead and XC summoning into the Gaia Brilliant, which is going to boost, but probably used for Rhino Bust something or one of the digital bugs. Goes into the Corbage, get a big body on board, and Berserkion being live will likely come out, banishing each of the 3 materials from graveyard. We know it is in hand, being searched by the Alpha earlier this turn. And if I'm Pilot, I'm looking really nice right now. You know, I could threaten lethal, and yeah. Let's see what he chooses to do. He is banishing the 3 cards. One of each of the Electromagnet Warriors are now banished. Brings out the Berserkion, has 2 targets at grave, and now he could go into the Gaia Charger. So Berserkion's gonna get a go ahead and pop 2 cards on the field with its effect. And now, while Dark gets to add a Thunder card to hand, I don't think it'll matter unless there is a Sphere Krebo or a Battle and Box or Veil. And Pilot might be able to end it here. We'll see if there's anything else he can do. He doesn't guarantee lethal. There could be some delay. There is a delay. It seems that there is a Sphere Krebo or something of the like in the hand, which is really good for Shinya. And just like that, they're back in it. So let's see if Shinya allows it to go through. If I'm Shinya, I do want it to go through so I can guarantee Destiny draw. But we'll see. Levineer is already used a grave. And we know that the other 2 Dark have been used. So we know that there can't be more than 1. There's the Berserkion attempt. Dumping the Sphere Krebo. With the Hawk in hand, a Thundermaster will be summoned and Advanced Starter can be normaled. This is a pretty good spot for Shinya, but he does have to go through a lot. Hawk effect will activate, bringing out the Dark to special summon the normal summon the Advanced Dragon, which will destroy a monster and pop. Duo is going to get added to the hand. Destroy Berserkion for 15. Only 900 life points between Pilot and Death. There comes the Thunder Dragon duo. Not quite lethal yet, but he's going to Zombie Stun, which is well above that 900 threshold. Zombie Stun for the win. Gonna come out 4,500 to 1,600. Yeah, no Kiteroid activation at all. That is good game. Shinya winning game 1 with Thunder Dragon. What a great first win for rookies. I did not expect to see Thunder Dragon tonight. I expected a lot of different things. That was not something that came to mind for me. So, good job for rookies. Pilot gonna be able to switch decks here or repeat if he feels necessary. But we know he's down to the second deck. Rookies got their first point. A great early start for them. Rookies and Thunder Dragons name a more iconic duo. True, they are well known for playing Thunder Dragons over the years. So it does make sense. But I am still generically surprised to see it in here. Let's see. Doesn't seem like they're going to use their repeat. So it looks like Pilot will be playing something different. Will he play like a true Altera Union member and run Water Xyz? For those who may not be aware, he came from AU, who was talked about for Team Wars, which is a clan that is known for water. Is he gonna represent? Like the rookies at Thunder Dragon duo, Water and AU is another great duo in competitive Duel Links. But we'll see. Shoutouts to any AU members that might be watching, by the way. Oh, no, I would not like to sign up. But I will do this. Whoosh. I just love that transition. And guys, there's a sub goal. That is not my current sub count. That is actually the Team Wars sub count. If you guys subscribe to Team Wars, not only do you get ad-free viewing on their streams, but you also get to play in Fantasy League, which is a really fun way to support them. You get to pick players, your favorite players, and play for money, nitro, etc. So, yeah. No repeat. Pilot is taking a little bit of time. If you guys don't know, you have a 15-minute total timer for your match, I believe. 10 or 15, something along those lines. And if that timer runs out, you lose, I believe, 1 or 2 games? 1 or 2 points? So, Pilot should hopefully get his second deck and play quickly. Lose 1 deck. Thank you, Redlup. Yes, let me go ahead and give you the outcome prediction for game 1. Scorpion going negative every year. Shinya winning game 1 with the Thunder. Pilot is on now. Let's go ahead and do that. Start another prediction. Game 2. Will Pilot be able to run it back with the second deck? Let's go, Pilot. Shinya is going first once again. Let us see. Oh, let me update this.
I may admire you, but I'm still determined to win this duel.
Let me fix that.
Here I go.
All right. Pilot seeming to be on Harpies.
I summon a monster
With
and attack.
ever since the ban list, it is now legal to play Harpies Hunting Ground again. If I am correct, I might be wrong. You might just. I forget when the update went live, but make sure you do predict your winner. Go ahead and loop Lupine for the Dark and the Roar, getting 2 effects off from the Banished pile. That is really, really good for a Thunder player. Getting the Thunder Dragon out of the deck and adding a duo. Hawk effect's gonna activate. Gonna go ahead and dump itself to special summon a monster from deck. Brings back the Roar, passes turn on just those 2 monsters, which is a little bit scary, but we shall see. Harpy Channeler, no interruption looks like for Shinya at all, so Pilot can do whatever he wants. Opening up the channel is really good. Discarding the Cyber Harpy, he will get a special from deck. He's gonna bring out the Perfumer to search, likely Harpy Feather Rest, and it is searched by Pilot. The Harpy Feather Rest coming out. And now likely gets the Synchro. Gets some draw 2 action going on. What was Pilot's first deck? Pilot's first deck was, in fact, Magnets. Ended up almost winning that game 1. But then Shinya came back with Thunders, made Zombie Stein for lethal over the Gaia Charger. So they are going to Synchro for the /Harpy Lady. Oh, that's weird. Siderion didn't update on my stream. On OBS, that's odd. We are gonna rest, bring back the Roar, and draw 2 cards. Now, with 5 cards in hand and a big monster on field, Pilot could maybe potentially close this game out if his cards in hand are good enough. And if not, there's at least gonna be 2 back row, maybe 3. Either way, Pilot's definitely in the driver's seat of this duel so far. So, pretty good start. There is an Egotist coming out. So now we get a Harpy Lady. Have 2 boost. Oh no, just the Cyber. 2 back row coming out. And now going for battle phase. We got a Kappa coming out.
You're going down. My monster attacks.
Lupine effect's gonna come out to add back a Dark in hand. Gonna likely pass turn here to avoid Destiny Draw, since there is not lethal on the field for Pilot. But with 3 back row, even against Thunder Dragon, that should at least do enough damage. There's the Dark effect to add another one. And we know that there's a Thunder Dragon in hand as well, which means there will be a lot of cards in graveyard to fuel a potential Levianeer. Speaking of the Thunder Dragon, there it is, adding 1 to hand, adding both to hand actually. And then already banishing cards, bringing out the Dragon Duo here.
My monster's effect activates.
Alright, got the Hawk and the Dark effect. Gonna add the Trap, and then gets to mulligan cards away. Sending 2, sending 3 cards back, sending 4, sending 5. That's the most I've ever seen off the Dark get shuffled back. But definitely a lot. We know 2 of them probably were the Thunder Dragons.
I tribute summon a monster.
And now Duo is going straight to graveyard for the Oddies Advanced Dragon. They're gonna try to blow up the Harpy. Most likely the Harpy Lady gets chained with a Book of Moon, which means it likely will be bounced back to the hand. Likely chained bounce, yep. And it is gonna get bounced back. Something is still gonna get blown up one way or another. So, bounce back to his own monster, actually, and left the Advanced Dragon to defense. Pilot with 2 cards plus 2 back row. Shinya with 7 cards. No, 6. I can count. Chat. Don't make fun of me.
I set this card face down.
Setting 1 back row, we know what it likely is. It's likely that Trap. But Rora's gonna add back the Duo. Duo will get to summon itself out once more. Attempting to go for lethal. There is enough damage on board to do so. Attempt. Is the back row anything real? It is another Book of Moon. There will not be lethal for Shinya this turn. However, he can still summon back with the Thunder Dragon Trap. And Pilot's gonna have to have a way to make another Cyber Slash if he wants to win this duel. And he has the Channeler in hand already with the Cyber Harpy Lady in hand that we know of that got sent back. So there is a combo. Will send that to grave. We don't know what his top deck card is yet either. Pretty good situation to be in if I am Pilot. Because now he could search potentially for the Harpy's hunting ground. Knowing that Egotist and Rest are in graveyard, if I'm correct, yes. Adds the Harpy hunting ground. We'll get to activate it and then make Synchro to potentially try to pop Shinya's back row.
I hope you're ready.
Sends away for the Slash Harpy Lady. Activates the hunting ground after the fact to be able to use it. The effect here. Oracle's gonna get a summon out. Last card in hand being the Oracle is super good for Pilot because now he could destroy both monsters on the field by battle. Will force out the Trap to destroy something on Pilot's side of the field. Breaking out the Roar. No chain from Pilot here. Obsolete both monsters on the field and the Roar to just chill. And yeah. Still get a special summon out the Oracle in attack position with Hunting Ground. What is Pilot gonna destroy? It destroys the field spell. Gonna chain the Oracle effect. Still enough to swing over the 2 sets, which is very good because there will not be a big monster coming out for free. By free, I mean banishing stuff, but What's the difference in Thunder Dragon, am I right? If anything, gets you more value. There's a Sphere Kuribo. Will not be getting rid of the Odd Eyes Advanced Dragon today. Harpy Oracle effect to add back the rest for next turn.
I end my turn.
Here I go.
So yeah,
My turn. I draw a card.
you're gonna get a draw here. Let's see
My
what we
monster's
get.
effect activates.
Hawk effect's gonna activate to summon from deck.
Here I go. I special summon a monster.
Oh no, sorry, deck or grave, right?
Time to battle.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh, banish to graveyard. But still the duo's coming back out.
Now
Book of Moon's gonna come out to flip that in defense
my
position.
face down card. I activate a quick play
Likely
spell.
gonna add back. Probably gonna chain to bounce back advance, right? That would be optimal. Or flipping that down and adding back duo. Yeah, flips down the advanced dragon. Likely to chain to add back the duo.
My monster's effect
No matter what, Cyber Lady's going to grave slash is probably going to graveyard.
My monster's effect activates.
Roar does get banished.
All right. I special summon a monster.
To special summon out a Hawk in defense position. Cyber Slash is going to grave no matter what here. But Duo will banish, adds a Thunder Dragon. And then Hawk goes to hand at the end phase. So there are two monsters on the field.
It's my turn.
Pilot needs a pretty good draw so he could, like, if he gets another Harpy, he's just going to use the rest right away. This rest is super important because if he doesn't get a way to get to the Harpy Cyber Slash, he probably will not win this duel.
Okay.
All right.
Summon a monster in
He
attack
did
position.
draw off the top a Harpy Perfumer. There is no trigger, no search, unfortunately for Pilot, but
I synchro summon a
there is
monster.
still a synchro coming out. Is there a spell in hand?
Set a card.
There is not, but the Odd-Eyes Advance will at least go to graveyard.
I attack with my monster.
Shinya has another Sphere Kuribo. Advance gets to stay, and it looks like that is lethal unless that back row is super strong.
Effect activates. Now, my monster's effect activates.
If the back row is strong, then Pilot will be maybe survive, but right now Shinya's most certainly in the driver's seat for lethal. Just gonna go ahead and go Xyz into the Hieratic Son of the Overlord,
My monster's effect activates.
or Hieratic Son Dragon Overlord of Heliopolis.
I activate my
The
face
chain,
down
the
card.
Fiendish Chain.
My continuous trap activates.
Now, if Shinya has a way to push lethal through that, then it is likely
My
possible,
monster's effect activates.
because he already has the Hawk in hand to summon out from deck,
Special summon a monster.
or from grave, excuse me. Bring it back the Roar, or sorry, the Duo. I messed up the names, please forgive.
My monster's effect activates.
Duo effect will activate
Counting on you.
the boost,
I tribute summon a monster.
and he tributes that out for a Thunder Dragon. Has lethal, nothing Pilot could do to stop it. Shinya
My
gonna
monster
keep the
attacks your
streak
life
going,
points directly.
stays 2-0. Or stays undefeated, excuse me.
I know this defeat will only make me stronger. When we meet again, you better watch out, kiddo.
You taught me a lot today, and for that, I thank you. I had to confront my own fears
All right.
and weaknesses, or
And there it is, Shinya, 2-0. Those who are new here, welcome to the stream. If you have not followed already, please do follow. I will be streaming Team Wars every week if you're enjoying this content. And yeah, rookies will now have to select a new player. We already got a follow out. Thank you, Kexaled, for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Sup, I am doing pretty solid. How about yourself? How are all of you guys doing? Is that tier 0 Pilot? Yes, we did just see Pilot go down 0-2. Unfortunately for Pilot, but Shinya keeping a streak going with Thunder Dragon. Chat, did that update for you guys? trying to figure out, is Sidereal not going through? It isn't. That's super weird. I need to figure that out now. Yeah, that's super weird. I didn't mess with all that on OBS specifically. So that all should still be working. Shinya is still there on the table. Alright. Well, Sporific is coming out. Let us at least watch this duel while I try to figure this out. And we have another winner. Sporific, a Team Wars MVP, coming out, go first versus Shinya's Thunders.
It's time to... If you are duel. Here I go. My turn.
Let's see what Sporific has in store for us. What deck is he playing? Gaia, the best deck. We are immediately activating the skills of Bring Out the Field Spell. Field Spell is going to activate to reveal a Gaia to add the level 5. Curse of Dragonfire will be added here. So we at least know we're getting the fusion out, which pretty much 98% of the time that'll happen. This deck is super consistent, which makes it really good right now. Gaia is going to bring out the Curse of Dragonfire. And yeah, you're going to see Dragonfire use its effect to make the fusion monster.
I fusion summon a monster.
Bringing out the Gaia in defense position with one back row. Pretty consistently average start. Alright, let's see what Shinya wants to do here.
My monster's effect activates.
Thunder Dragon's gonna activate, discarding itself to add another copy.
My monster's effect
Alright,
activates.
we're gonna see the Dark effect to discard to add another Dark. Shinya really trying to thin the deck right off the bat. Let's see how they can figure this out. Okay, so the name part updates. I changed the name, I changed the deck, fixed that. That's back. It's the actual records that aren't changing on
My
stream.
monster's effect activates.
Just super weird. Let's see, does this work? That worked. Okay, so individual player records aren't updating on stream, which is really weird.
Now is the time. I special summon a monster.
So I'll have to figure that out. But Roar is coming out off of the Hawk effect.
Exactly what I was waiting for. My monster's effect activates. My turn is done. Here I go. My turn. I draw a card. My field spell activates. My monster's effect activates. All right. I special summon a monster. My monster's effect activates. Now's the time. I summon a monster in attack position. My monster's effect activates.
It wouldn't actually
Now's the time.
but
I special
unless
summon
someone's
a
trying to put
monster.
people,
My
throw
monster's
something
effect
down, Gaia,
activates.
special summon makes the fusion,
Now's the
not
time.
have lethal yet.
I fusion summon a monster.
Dark Flare or something to banish. Any of the banners want this now has lethal.
All right.
Spear could go through
I
it.
special summon a
Looks
monster.
like Sporiffic is gonna bring in the first
Time
block.
to battle. Let's
Or
do this.
Smogon.
My monster attacks your life points directly. Ah!
There's a huge
I
amount of
cannot afford to lose.
and
It's
now
over.
that is it.
My monster attacks you. I lost. It's not whether you win or lose. It's how you play the game.
A great start.
And for that, this was a great duel.
Smogon getting their first win here for the Yu-Gi-Oh community. Representing Pokemon pretty well. The next deck is out and they are already going again. I've seen the players formally sarcasm. I have been trying. It is not working. Like, so something is wrong with OBS. I have been attempting to.
Let me
TG
see how
coming
you
out for
do.
Shinya.
It's my turn.
It's updated on Siberia. It's just not translated.
Let the game
I don't know
begin.
what to do about that. Audio is scuffed. How so?
My field spell activates.
Oh, that's why. That is why I accidentally turned that way too low when I was trying to figure stuff out on OBS. My apologies.
Here I go. I summon a monster in attack
Yeah,
position.
I figured it out. Thank you.
My monster's effect activates. I'm counting on you.
I fixed it now.
Special summon a monster.
Anyway, Curse of Dragonfire is gonna activate.
I'm counting on you. I fusion summon a monster.
He's gonna go ahead and make the fusion. Setting a defense once again.
Here I go.
Shinya's gonna come out.
Turn. I draw.
I've never heard the voice line for this guy before, so this is pretty cool to me. Because I don't play with game audio typically.
I activate
Prismatic Tanky
continuous
coming out. Gonna get that search. Gonna get a search a monster. Let's see what it is. I don't actually know how TG plays, because I don't play it myself. I know like kinda how it plays, but like, yeah. Player source, yeah. I've been trying to do that sarcasm, it's just not working. I don't know what I did wrong with OBS, because I don't believe I did anything wrong. He adds the werewolf and is using flight control, which you're gonna return one hand to add another one. Next person to ask me about player scores gets a timeout, because I am trying to
Since
actively fix
monster
this.
was level 4 or lower, I can summon Tech Genus Warwolf.
Warwolf gonna special summon itself out. Still hasn't used a normal, gets to make the level
Remove
5.
Level 5 limiter. Open regulators. All
Steve G
systems
Star Guardian.
alert.
Start everyone.
Star Guardian lets me retrieve a Tech
Brings
Genus
out a monster from graveyard. And then, oh no, adds it to hand. And then he could also special one from hand, assuming the Gaia doesn't pop it. Assuming it doesn't pop. Yeah, I'm trying to update it, guys, the player scores, but it is not going through. See, everything else, see, I accidentally clicked that, but yeah, that's all updating. It's just individual player scores that aren't. Radlup, if you're here,
Now,
if you could help me with that, with OBS, like what could be wrong,
activate a quick play spell.
if you could tell me that. 'Cause I don't know if it's been a problem, but I haven't done anything wrong with the OBS. Gotta follow Pop on DL. Thank you for the follow. Are you using Siderion? Yeah, I'm using Siderion. Siderion should be working properly. Everything else on Siderion has been working great. It's simply the player scores that aren't updating right. And I don't know why it would be. That happened to me once. I just kept retrying. I don't know. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah. I'll keep playing around with it. But yeah, everything else that's in here has been great. It's just that
Exactly
one
what
small
I was
problem.
waiting for. My monster's effect activates.
Anyway, the guy is gonna pop the Warwolf after Mooning the level 5. Nim, yo, what's up, bud? Welcome to the stream. Yeah. I used to cast Clan Wars back in the day, and now I do this. Because Radlup hit me up, was like, yo. And I was like, bet. Anyway, Warwolf's gonna add the Screw Serpent to the hand. And he's gonna pass on that board. Not a very strong board for Shinya, but not much more he could really do here, you know. Already using the effect of the level 5. Already banishing 2 for Brave, must confidently have a Curse of Dragonfire in hand or some other way to make lethal. Brings out BLS straight from the hand. It's just gonna set.
Here we go.
But it's still gonna be able to do a lot of damage and clear most of the field.
Interesting.
My monster's effect activates.
So BLS gonna attack again, leaving the Booster Raptor on field and not get its graveyard effect. We do know of a Screw Serpent in hand, but let's see what Shinya can do. Is gonna go ahead and normal summon the Screw Serpent. Screw Serpent effect will activate. 2 special summon, 1 a graveyard. Bringing out the Warwolf. Now he can make his level 5. And yeah, let's see what he makes. Let's see how he plays this out. Because that's it. If it's a Treacherous Trap Hole, Spurific should be able to win this game. And there it is, Treacherous Trap Hole coming out right off the bat. Gonna go ahead and get rid of the level 4 Screw Serpent and the Booster Raptor. There is a set card of the field for Shinya, but Spurific gonna be able to keep playing out. Is Gaia truly the best deck? Well, Spurific's definitely giving it a case. Right here, right now.
That won't work. I flip over my set card. I activate a trap.
What if I tried something? Hey, Radlup, I got a question for you. Oh, there's a Tretch of his own to pop the BLS and the Warwolf, leaving Spurific with nothing. Setting a monster face down. Shinya back in the driver's seat of this duel. Treacherous Trap Hole is the best card of Duel Links. But yeah, Radlup, if I close Siderion and reopen it, would that take off the stuff on stream? I am assuming not. Because maybe that should, you could try that. Yeah, I have it pinned to taskbar, so I'm gonna close it. It didn't go away. Oh, it did go away on my end. It's okay. I can fix it. This will take 2 seconds.
Level 5 limiter. Open regulators. All systems are go. Synchro summon.
All right, we got a synchro.
Emerge. Tech Genus Star Guardian.
It's not really working on my end.
Star Guardian.
Have you tried manualing anyone on OBS? No, not yet. That's my last ditch effort. That is the one.
Guardian special summons a Tech Genus from my hand.
Okay.
Tech Genus Catapult Dragon. Catapult Dragon special summon.
I think it's time for that last ditch
Genus
effort.
Tuner.
I might have to do that. We'll give it a minute.
I know what to do.
I'm just trying to see if a couple of small things works.
Monster. my monster's effect.
Oh wait, it's updating again. All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good.
Screw Serpent's effect activates.
Yeah, there we go. We got the Screw Serpent coming out. The Crush on Hawks coming out on the field. Yeah, I had to reset the thing. All right, well, I have a first time out of the night, chat. Congratulations, Tarzan. You're banned.
Attack, Tech Genus Screw Serpent.
Shinya now 3-1.
I lost.
Your insecurities are slamming the brakes on your duel.
All right. Shinya with another win. Very back and forth duel, chat. Very good game for sure. Yeah, just a little bit of technical difficulties, chat. But we should be good now. I do need to double check a little bit of stuff, but should be good. 66 viewers. Yeah, Eventia, that's how these leagues roll. You get a lot of viewers on them, more than regular streams, at least in my case. Anyway, Sperific's back with the other deck. No repeats used yet by either team. Yeah, there we go. I might stream a master after this, maybe.
Duel.
Maybe.
Here I go.
I might.
My turn.
I just gotta.
Tech Genus Screw Serpent.
Anyway.
Tech Genus
Zoma
Booster
Heist.
Raptor. Remove level 5 limiter. Open regulators. All systems are go. Synchro Summon.
Master. Alright, we should be good, chat. Let me know if there's anything missing. I believe we have everything fixed now.
Star Guardian lets
I
me
got
retrieve
this, bro.
Tech
I
Genus
got
from my
this.
graveyard.
Anyway, we have the level 5 on field. Going first. Terrific. Looks like also to be on Harpy. Thank you, sir. Yeah.
Star Guardian
I just had to do a
special
little bit of
summons a Tech
fidgeting with
Genus
the
from my
thing.
hand. Tech Genus
Oh, wait, no, there we go.
Catapult Dragon.
Now we're good. I think that's
Catapult
correct.
Dragon special summons a Tech Genus
Oh, wait.
Tech
It
Genus
didn't
Striker.
quite update the player things. Only pilots updated this time.
Try to defeat
That is
me.
super weird.
Here I go. My turn. Draw.
Because I updated all that on my... Alright, we're going to have to manually do numbers.
Come on.
Pilots is the only one.
Harpy Channeler.
Oh, wait. Shinya's is right. Harpy Channeler coming out.
Harpy
Gonna get used to
Channeler's
effect.
activates. I'm counting on you, darling. I special summon a monster.
Okay, so Shinya's is fixed.
My monster's effect activates.
Let's try that. Huh. Anyway, the Fevered added the Harpy Feather Rest. What would you do in this situation? No ghosting SMH. SMH, no ghosting. Dish, I want to know. What would I do? Wait, he knew there was no Roach in his deck? That was so risky.
From my hand, I activate a spell.
Feather Rest coming out. Bring 3 monsters back. He's gonna use the Synchro effect, most likely. We'll see, we'll
My
see.
monster's effect
He will
activates.
chain the effect. Rest and bounce yourself. Congratulations, we have another timeout. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
I'll show you what lies beyond the edges of reality.
From my hand, I activate
Look, a moon to the chain. No synchro for Shinya. Sporific in a great chain, yep. And now Sporific definitely in a great situation. putting with 4 cards in hand.
My monster's
Let's see
effect
if there could be lethal. And he has the Oracle. The board's going to be cleared.
I special summon a monster.
Not quite lethal, but it's definitely a better spot for Sporific than it is for Shinya. 100%. Gotta activate the Harpy Hunting Ground to boost.
I set a card.
Setting a back row.
Battle, you're
Heading
going
to
down.
combat. Cyber Slash gonna go ahead and attack TG Catapult Dragon. Rest coming back in end phase. Leaves the striker on the field. Not allowing its effect to go off in the graveyard. Cosmic Cyclone gonna get rid of that one back row. You don't clear board here. Yep, absolutely. Mystical Space Typhoon was the set. Doesn't even really matter for Shinya. The only way that would matter is if there was exactly Treacherous Trap Hole. But we don't even know if that's what Shinya has in hand. I actually don't remember. They might have searched already. He is flight controlling, so he's sending back that Catapult Dragon. Likely gonna go for the Screw Serpent. ZDH really bad. Hi Z-Man, welcome to the stream, bro.
Tech Genus Screw Serpent.
What's up, buddy? I didn't know you were bad.
Screw Serpent's effect activates. I special summon a level 4 or
Anyways,
lower Tech Genus
TG
from my
Screw
graveyard.
Serpent. Go ahead, activate the effect, bring back the booster after. Gonna be able to make the level 5 once more.
Remove level 5 limiter. Open regulators. All
Systems are go. Out comes the Star Guardian. It is lethal with Hama plus Screw Serpent. Yeah, things are looking pretty good for Shinya now. Retrieves one from grave. Can Shinya keep this streak going?
Star Guardian special summons a Tech Genus from my hand. Tech Genus
me try
Catapult
that.
Dragon.
Will not
Screw
work.
Serpent's effect
Okay.
activates from the graveyard.
Shinya gonna increase level of the monster.
Watch this. I synchro summon a monster. Let's
There's the
hear a
Battle
go.
Wasp Hama.
I activate my
Have plenty of dual weapons.
Does not quite have lethal. Sporific gets one more turn.
barely
My
conscious.
turn.
Let's see if there's 2 code cards in hand. Looking like it, because there was no back row really set. Channeler will come out. He has the Channeler. Does he have another name to go with it? He does have another name in hand to discard. It is the rest that he added back off the what's it called? Oracle. And there is the Harpy Perfumer. Gets to search that Elegant Egotist, I believe. Yep, there it is. Egotist to hand. Gonna go ahead and make that synchro. Is that game, though, is the question. Not really, actually. Unless he has the Harpy Lady. We'll see, though. We'll see what the last card in hand is.
I synchro summon a monster.
You know the Egotist. There's the Cyber Slash.
If you're
Oh, wait, he can just bounce.
my monster's effect
Chain bounce, summon, swing. He needs another monster or a boost. Well, the boost wouldn't even be enough because it's only 300.
swoop in, Harpy Lady.
He does have the plus 300 each, but he doesn't have lethal. Not quite yet.
I set a card.
Setting a back row. This flight control has already been used this duel. But the question now,
My turn
he is
over.
passing,
Make your move.
choosing to give Shinya forced to be on a top deck situation. If he doesn't top something really good, that's it. Sets the back row.
Guess I'm done.
Is there back row hate? Is that a TTH?
Ugh, I can't believe this is happening.
Treacherous Trap Hole.
I draw.
The determining factor of this
From my
duel.
hand,
It's horrific. It's a MST off the top. Forces the Treacherous Trap Hole.
This is the
No
card I
monster for
set.
Sporific.
A trap.
my monster's effect
Oh my
activates.
god. Treacherous Trap Hole putting another Smogon player in a bad situation. Forcing back the Harpy Lady just so he could at least have more pressure than Shinya. Not allowing.
Swoop in, Harpy Lady.
But looks like both the synchros, unless Perfect somehow plays 3, they are both currently in graveyard. And Rest is as well. They should add a gun to this game.
Make your move.
I agree, there should be more gun. Alright. Well, that's not how this game works. To both of my friends here that don't play this game.
Guess I'm done.
Set
Now what
pass
will you do?
could be a Booster Raptor set.
Can't believe this is happening. My turn. I draw.
Alright. Harpist coming out. Sporific. Gonna have to find a way to out both of those
Count on
monster.
you, darling. I exceed summon a monster.
Abyss Dweller.
My monster's effect
Gonna get
activates.
get a destroy monster and not allow a search.
Go. My
Good
monster
play
attacks.
from Sporific here.
The Harpist's effect
And the Harpist will get to search another monster. Really putting Sporific in a good situation.
My turn.
On top of there being a back
Make
row.
your move.
You should think of a new strategy if you want to win. I draw. From my hand,
Fire Formation tanky off the top. That's actually really, really good. Petting on the monster that's set. Adds the Warwolf. Let's see what Shinya can do. Or if there's something like Treacherous Trap Pull set, which there very well could be on Sporific's side. We haven't seen another trap yet. We don't know if he's on discard variant.
Tech Genus Warwolf. Tech Genus Striker.
Seems to be like 21 card list or something like that, I believe. So there could be Tretch.
Remove
Oh wait, no,
level
there
5
can't be Tretch unless he's playing 1-1
All
and not
systems
running
are
the
go.
quick play.
Synchro summon.
Swallow's Nest. Either way, he gets to make this TG Star Guardian to add back to hand.
Star Guardian lets me retrieve a Tech Genus from
Fiendish Chain is the set. That is very good for Sporific.
My continuous trap activates.
However, he still doesn't have enough pressure to get past the level 5. While it can't activate any effects
I
or
end
battle,
my turn. What's
Sporific
wrong?
needs some
You're
stuff to
barely
go right.
conscious.
Basically, he needs another monster so he can make a Malevolent Sin.
My turn.
A second way to make a second Harpy monster. We'll go ahead and normal summon it. Will activate the effect. He did draw a second Harpy card. He will get a special summon 1 from deck. Being the second Perfumer, gonna make Mal Sin go for lethal. Shinya finally goes down. And now it is 2-3. Sporific starting to get some wins as well. Congratulations to Smogon Duel Links on winning. I am gonna have to update manually, but that is fine.
I knew there was something special about you.
You're either a champ or a chump, and you're no champ.
Update on manually. Perfect with the win. You're finally getting second player. Meanwhile, while we have a second, I am going to update on this. I don't want to. If and when. That is so weird. definitely did have a good run though, being able to eliminate Pilot completely and then also doing that. So, chat, we should be good. I believe this is now fully updated. And as we wait for another rookie player to join the room, let's see who comes in. Holy Kenya number 1 will be the player of choice here. I wonder what deck will come out. Take down the See, all the other stuff works fine. It's literally
If you want to lose, you came to the right spot.
water.
You think you can defeat me?
Duel!
Going
My
first.
turn!
We win oods. Can we get those spammed in chat? We win oods. Holy Kenya, there might not actually be water. Yeah, this is bad. Duel Links is not dying.
I'll play this.
Not competitive.
I summon a monster. I'll play this.
Heavy infantry
I
coming
summon
out.
a monster. I'll
No
tear
heavy
you.
infantry coming out. No diva. Okay, go ahead.
Come on out. I build the overlay network. I exceed some. I'll set a card. With that, I end my turn.
Feeling nervous? It's my turn. Draw.
The thing again. I'm sorry. I accidentally clicked lower my own mic.
A card.
We should be good
Set
again.
a card. I set
All right,
a card
we should be
face
good.
down.
Alright, let's see here.
I end my turn.
Here I go. It's my turn. I draw.
You were saying? Yeah, the game is definitely not dead. At least competitively. We are in the first week of the 11th season. But yeah, we have the best weather set 1 background. Not a great start for Water Xyz, but we are seeing just set 3 background for Heartbeat. Going back to Kenya, number 1 now. There's the diva we all know and love. While we see water combo, I will take a sip of water. There we go. Diva will get to summon out a monster. Get to use Territory of the Sharks for the 2nd time this duel. And the last time this duel, most likely anyway.
Now
Just kidding. There's a
I
Phoenix
reveal
chain.
my face down card. My continuous
No
turn
Phoenix chain
activates.
allowed here. No Diva summons from deck. That would be a crime. Holy Kenya needs to have a Silent Angler. He has the Silent Angler in hand. He could still make another rank 4. Potentially, unless there's like a Book of Moon or something. Which probably there is.
Blood.
You will still get a make the level 4. Unless Toggle was on, which I don't believe that's... I don't think it works even with that, because skills cannot be
Let your
chained to.
roar create tidal waves in every
They're
ocean.
going ahead and making it the Bahamut Shark. Gonna go ahead and use Shark's effect. Attempt to anyway. Unless there's a Book of Moon on activation.
One overlay unit to activate
Shark effect to activate. Gonna get a
Shark's
summon
effect.
one from deck.
Divine Soul.
Or sorry,
Here
from
goes.
extra deck.
I special
Likely bringing out the
summon a
Mermail
monster.
Bistrite to overlay that into a Black Lance. That way, when he destroys something by battle, he can destroy a set card. There is attempted lethal. Bahamut Shark can attack, but the other two have more than 4,000 on board. Is this it, or does Sporific have something to stop this?
I attack you directly.
I've
Book
been
of Moon
waiting for
coming
this
out.
moment. I reveal my face down card.
There it is.
Made a quick place down.
Flipping down the Dweller.
Black Ray Lancer.
Black Ray Lancer is going to attempt to attack. Let's see what the other back row is. Is it anything good? It is not something to stop
Like that's gonna keep
Black
me
Ray
down.
specifically.
I end my turn.
Passing
If you
turn.
don't shape up, your next turn will be your last.
Very true.
I can't believe this is happening. My turn. I draw. I set a card face down. Huh.
Why not finish
My
the
turn's
Black Ray
over.
though? He
Make
hit the
your move.
Diva, so
Are you even trying?
but
It's
Kenya
my
had
turn.
the angler in hand
I
anyway.
draw.
So he forced out. So in other words, Sporific forced him to have the exact card he had in hand.
You're
But
done.
attempted lethal,
I attack you directly.
that should be it. Any monster goes through, that's it. And yep, there it is.
I reveal my
Sporific
face
doesn't
down
seem to have
card.
anything to stop
I
this.
activate a quick play spell.
So it looks like Sporific now, being the one streak, is now eliminated. Water Exceeds winning a duel without actually resolving a Diva effect. Definitely never seen before. Congrats to Holy Kenya #1 for winning the 4th duel for rookies. Sporific is now out. So let me update that since it's still not going through. Oh, like some of the scores are going through. Oh, I know, that was updated by me. Just kidding. Haha. Holy Kenya #1 now 1-0. And now we will get to see a new person come out for Smogon. Is it gonna be iMatchCart, Blarajan, or Rezaline? Let's see, chat. Let's see. Good job with the commentary. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's gonna be Rezaline. We go ahead and update that for you guys. There we go. Still no repeats from either team, by the way, chat. Sucked is hot. Dude, that game at Jackbox earlier today was so much fun, dude. You don't even know. Anyway,
For the first time in forever.
Rezaline going
I'm
first
definitely
on
in-
Harpy, it
Duel.
seems.
Feeling nervous? It's my turn.
There we go. Let me fix that. I accidentally got rid
Come
of
on
deck
out,
2.
Harpy Channeler.
Alright, Harpy Channeler coming out with look at Egotist.
Harpy lady.
Doesn't seem to have a Harpy Channeler trigger. And then you immediately died in the game. Yeah, you did.
Okay. I synchro summon a monster. I set a card.
Setting a card,
I set a card.
setting 2 cards,
End my turn.
and
Here I
will
go.
be a pass.
It's my turn. I draw. I activate the quick
MST off the top,
mystical space typhoon.
getting rid of one of the back row.
From my hand,
Chaining a Cosmic Cyclone.
activate my quick play
Water
spell.
Exceeds not allowing any back row to stop them.
This will work. I summon a monster.
He has the Deep Sea Diva. Water Exceeds sack season, baby.
Summon a monster.
Get your bathing suits ready because it's about to get wet in here. Such a good deck, chat. There comes Lanian Heavy. Bahamut Shark's gonna come out.
I use one overlay
Shark's
unit
effects
to
gonna come out.
activate
Heavy
Shark's
Infantry is gonna get a
effect.
Papa Monster. We're gonna get to see Big Monster on the field. Not surprised, to be honest. For real. That's just how the deck
Summon a
operates.
monster.
It does that.
Activate my monsters.
Heavy Infantry gonna destroy the Cypress Channeler. Out with the Black Ray. Setting 2 back row. Not technically lethal, but there was no way Rezaline was gonna win that duel. I mean, 2 back row hate and 2 other back row, likely Tretch and Book of Moon, on top of a Diva. I mean, there's very few ways to out that. So, Holy Kenya #1, keeping it live, keeping the water streak going. I kind of figured something like this would happen. Repeat. Smogon using their first repeat out of 2. Also illegal if they open that hand again. It does feel very illegal. Like, very, very, very unfair. But, yeah. Holy Kenya number 1. Doing very well so far. Let's see if Wrestling can turn things around. Everyone's favorite DLE mod. And Team Wars referee. Water Exceeds going first this time.
Duel Disc, go! Duel Gazer, let's roll!
I'm definitely in the mood for a duel.
Duel! My turn. I'll play this. I summon up. I activate.
There's
my
the Diva
monsters.
on the normal summon.
Now. I special summon a monster. My blood's boiling. Come on out.
Gonna go ahead and make the Abyss Dweller the well-known combo, setting only 1 back row.
Draw.
Bro, I have like 450 followers. Speaking of following, guys, if you are interested, if you're new here and you want more competitive Duel Links and other Yu-Gi-Oh content,
I activate a
you
quick
should
spell.
join and you should make sure to follow me for more great content like this. Thank you. Speaking of, thank you, Z-Man. We got an MST off the top for Reseline. Gonna pop that back row. The only interruption now is the Abyss Dweller, but we'll be able to get rid of the Channeler. Clarence, thank you for the follow.
Now, I activate my monsters effect.
And Crow, of course, thank you. Monster Reborn in the hand. Holy, if there is not a sack.
Come on out, Harpy Channeler. Harpy Channeler's effect activates.
Very rarely do you see a sack like that one.
Darling.
MST and Reborn getting to dump the Harpist as well. He has full lethal. Crow redeeming the Hydrate. I will gladly take a sip of water.
Summon a monster.
Why am I like this? I just enjoy casting Duel Links, man.
If you're
It's a fun hobby of mine. Anyway, Elegant Egotist is gonna come out. Chaining by the Slash Lady, gonna get rid of the Abyss Dweller. Ending the duel here. He has full lethal. That is over 4k life with the Oracle in hand as well.
special summon a monster.
Well, yeah, that's good game. You could Reseline gonna do the water sea style and just go full blown clear back row, full combo,
Harpy lady.
having it all.
Slash.
Interesting.
Late.
Dr. Incognito, thank you for the follow. Reseline finally getting a win for Smogon after what seems
Listen, son, the
like
way you've been
a
playing
good minute.
there wasn't a single thing you
Holy
could do
Kenya
to
number
stop
1
me.
going down. No more water for at least 1 full duel, guys. Let's go. I am in your walls. Congratulations to Reseline on the win. And Holy Kenya gonna switch decks now. Just go play Master Duel, like what the fuck are you doing? Okay, so I play this game competitively and I cast it competitively. And so yeah. But I will be streaming Master Duel after this, most likely. And I was playing earlier today. Ah. Speaking of, Holy Kenya is back on. And it is Melodious being the second deck here. The first time we've seen Melodious today. Going second. Shinya, thank you for the follow. Congrats on the early lead for your team. Good start for the season.
Think you can defeat me? Don't flatter
Let's see if
yourself.
Kenya can take down Reseline here for rookies.
Here I go. My turn.
Lead them in the driver's seat. Otherwise, Smogon could quickly come back and climb.
I summon a monster in attack position.
Opening up the Perfumer instead of the Channeler. Gonna chain to add the Egotist. Not really a great start for Reseline.
Already struck
Having to
with
use that
one.
Egotist early.
How will you fare against more? Elegant egotist.
Let's see it.
I'm a harpy lady. Okay. I synchro summon a monster.
Alright. What VC are you in? I want to join Duel Links Team Wars VC. If you become a caster, you could join. All you gotta do is be a streamer and stream Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. I know what you're doing.
I summon a monster. My monster's effect activates.
Anyway, Oracle's gonna get it activated, so we will get to add back the Egotist to hand. Setting to back row. Not horrible for Resolene.
I end my turn.
But let's see if Kenya can break through it.
I draw. I activate my spell card. First movement solo.
Life Virgin? Bye? Yeah, bye, Crow. You're getting a timeout. Bye-bye. 10-minute timeout. Anyway, he has the Sonata from the Ostinato. Incog, Crow can't see that. He got banned for 10 minutes. Regardless, Sonata's effect will activate,
Mozart's
bringing out the Mazarda to special summon the level 7, unless there's a negate,
monster from my hand.
or just a light in general, but most likely the level 7, considering he went for the Mazarda play. He is going to do so, brings out
She can use her effect.
the Soprano instead, to add back the Sonata in hand, make the fusion. Alright. Will he activate that effect and run it into another Phoenix Chain? The Harpy Classic.
Soprano can fuse without using a
It's only a
fusion spell.
Soprano will attempt to fuse. Will it get negated? Let us see. He might have the Ostinato in hand. He could be baiting out a Phoenix Chain. We don't exactly know yet what is set. Hasn't even normaled for that matter. Could have another one in hand anyway. So we don't actually know. Because the fusion effect is only a soft once per turn. It is going to go through.
To form a perfect musical
Shuberta effect,
make your
or Shuberta does come out, will be able to potentially beat over the Harpy, assuming that all goes through. Special summoning the Sonata does have a lot to go with. Setting a back row, we don't know what the last card is in hand.
let's back.
Could have a Necro set, which would be really good for
Sonic surrender.
for
I
Kenya.
activate my face down card.
Anyways, there's an MST forcing. Gonna hit the side card.
Her effect.
Shuberta's gonna boost. Get rid of 2 cards of grave, making rest less easy to trigger. And no chain here for the Cyber Slash.
Feeling nervous? It's my draw.
A more positive position to be in for Kenya. And the destroy back row was a first movement solo, so Necrofusion could still be live. Which, if that's the case, if that is a Necrofusion set, I would be very scared if I was Resolene. Very scared. Let's see.
I activate
Monster
the spell card,
Reborn is the
Monster
set.
Reborn.
Actually, very, very good. You can bring back the Oracle. Wait, why is he attempting Oracle instead of
My monster's effect
the Cyber Slash? He should have another targeted deck.
struck with one harpy lady. How will you fare against more?
Is he trying to set up for rest? Is rest the card in hand, and then he makes Sacro and then rests those cards back? Is that the goal?
You sure you
Anyway, there's a necrofusion, so not a great spot for Reseline. By any stretch of the imagination, he will be able to make a second Shuberta to banish cards in the graveyard, making rest no longer live. In other words, even if he makes a synchro and then rests, there will not be any cards to bring back, and Reseline is still in a losing spot. So it does look like Smogon will be losing this one. Most likely, not guaranteed. We don't know what the last card in the hand is. I'm just assuming it's Rez based on how Rez is setting up his graveyard. There's the rest. Attempted, but looks like Shuberta's just gonna chain. To chain to banish those 3 cards. Attempted to be brought back. And that should do it. Reseline is now eliminated. 6 kills for rookies with only 2 players so far. Reseline goes down. And being able to get rid of one of the repeats. Holy Kenya now 3-1. Two players for rookies doing really, really good so far. But, seemingly rookies is in a stronger position overall. I'll just say that. Let us see, though. Really quick, I am going to leave you guys with an ad break. 30 seconds, just one. I just want to see if I can make a couple cents, you know. You gotta be able to profit just a touch. So, if you want to sub to me, you don't have to deal with any ads ever. I think it's fair while we wait for another player. Just gotta make those with an ad breaker on. You guys are the smartest people here. I usually have an ad breaker on, but I think it's funny to send ads. I want to make my 10 cents this stream, you know? Oh, would you look at that? Ad break is now over. Just a quick 30-second ad. I didn't make you wait super long. If Reseline would leave the room, then we could keep this moving. But yeah, great start for rookies. Let's see if rookies could get the last 2 kills. Oh, Reseline has now left the table. And it's Magikarp coming out. Oh, maybe not. He was on the table. Now he's... I don't actually know. But we can say it's Magikarp. And they are starting. So let's watch this duel. Chat, let's see it. See, your ad break didn't even last that long. And it's another heartbeat coming out for them. And Melodious going first. Let us see.
When everything's at stake, I can't lose the duel.
I do.
Holy Kenya's streak is at stake. He cannot lose the duel.
Just go for it. It's my turn. I activate my
First move at solo.
First movement solo.
Pretty good start. Can go full combo without any potential interruption to begin with.
Let the concert.
Mozarta in the be able to summon Chopina. Very good. Getting another body out. Soprano's gonna come out. Hope maybe there's some backer for Kenya as well.
Using a fusion spell.
Gonna fuse away the Chopina and the Soprano to make a Shuberta.
Make your entrance. I'll set a card. With that, you're
Setting to back row and passing the turn. And now Magikarp gonna come out. Let's see what his hand is open. I wonder what happened to 99%. They were a good team. Oh boy, I don't want to talk about it. Cause let's not mention 99%. The clan's actually still alive physically, but not a lot going on right now. Oh boy. Anyway, that's not what matters. MST to begin with, hitting the middle one where Kenya had the Necro last time. It was bait this time. It was just a Cosmic Cyclone. Still pretty good to hit it though, because now, yes, Field Spell, it won't get negated or anything. Has double MST. We've been seeing so much backer hate opening in these going second hands, and there's the Necrofusion being preemptively used.
Card I set. I activate a trap.
Let's see what happens now.
Harmonize to form a perfect musical blend. I fusion summon.
Shuberta coming out. We have two Shubertas now. 2 times you could just nuke the grave. Magikarp scoops. Must not have a lot going on. Kenya number 1. 4-1 now. Meanwhile, Magikarp 0-1. Is there going to be a second repeat used? Using the other repeat. No more repeats for SDL. This Harpy better be worth it. 7-1. Kenya streaking as well. Been on rookies for a long time. And Magikarp. 0-1. So we need some good things to happen here. And going second is Melodious. My voice is starting to break a little bit.
Here I go. My turn. I hope you're ready. I summon a monster in attack position. My monster's effect activates.
Perfumer opening with the Egotist. Not a great start once again for Magikarp.
You already struggle with
Smogon Duel Links has not been having the best opening hands in the world. For going first Harpy. But it's okay. They will work their way through this.
I hope you're ready. I synchro summon a monster.
Anyway, here comes the Cyber Slash with 3 back row.
I draw. I activate my spell card. First movement solo.
First movement coming out. Let's see what Magikarp has in the back row. We do have 3 back row, which is pretty good overall for Magikarp. Magikarp here.
Here's your cue. Sonata the
Special summoning the Sonata. Magikarp thinking about what he wants to do here. Probably not going to do much of anything. Alright, let's see what Kenya can do here.
I don't think so.
It's a Book of Moon to begin with.
My face down card. I activate a quick
Magikarp, after thinking about it for a minute, decides it's best to use a book here.
Soprano the melodious songstress.
There's a Soprano gonna come out as the normal summon.
Now,
MST
activate my face down card.
gonna pop his own back row to bounce back a card.
I don't think so. My monster's effect
Kenya will not be able to use the skill nor bring out a monster by getting rid of his own Feather Rest. So it looks like Kenya not gonna be able to make a bunch of moves. Doesn't have any back row worth setting.
Feeling
Oof.
nervous?
Magikarp now in a pretty good spot if he draws any other way to keep extending his combo. Just a back row. Okay, so he's just gonna get rid of the monster.
I attack with my monster.
But yeah.
I send
There's a
Smogon to the
score
graveyard to activate her effect.
in the hand. Just Magikarp not playing really well around that.
End my
But
turn.
Don't overthink it. Just go for it. It's my turn. I draw.
yeah, that is super not good for Magikarp. Kenya might just be able to end the game here.
Activate Chopina's effect.
Chopina coming out. Not quite lethal on the board yet. And there could be a Fiendish Chain as the setup, which if that's the case, that's actually not it's good for that specific situation because he can't score, but he still has absolutely no way to stop Soprano. So, but we don't actually know what the set is. It is something chainable, but we might just have to wait and see what it is, and then hope that we can deal with score on top of everything else. Who knows though? Score getting at it back, letting it go. Let's see if there's any sort of back anything here that Holy Kenny can do. You can normal summon the Soprano, but
Your cue, Sonata the
brings out the specials the Sonata instead. Might choose to go to lethal that way.
melodious songstress.
It's just gonna be Soprano. Plays around Fiendish or Book pretty well, because no matter what, he will get a monster to swing and destroy that Cyber Slash, while also baiting out a potential Fiendish Chain. All right. Let's see, what does he choose to do?
Harmonized to form a
The fusion is let go. Going straight for the Shuberta.
Make your entrance, Shuberta the melodious maestra.
All right.
I'll set a card.
Setting a back row. And it looks like this is lethal.
Sonic surrender.
I've been
There's the
waiting for
Fiendish
this
Chain.
moment. I activate my face
But
down
still,
card.
no matter what,
My continuous
well,
attack activates.
not exactly.
Activates her effect. Chorus break.
We'll be able to get rid of banished pile cards. With the back row, that could actually be a Necrofusion as well.
It's your moment to
And couldn't even chain the bounce.
graveyard to activate
So,
her
I don't see a world where Magikarp's gonna win this duel, chat.
pickles.
I think this duel is over. And it's gonna be 8-3. The last player, Flarajon, is gonna have to pull up.
Make your move.
And
The stage is set. If I activate
Chopina is gonna get the effect, adding back to Soprano. And Kenya should be able to end this duel this turn.
Soprano can fuse without using a fusion spell. Harmonize
That is
form a
GG's.
musical blend. I fusion summon.
Play
Make
deck number 8 goes down.
I'll set a card.
Rookie's off to an amazing start. That's the end of that turn. Neither repeat actually doing well for rookies here. So, Laura Johnson had to come in. No repeats allowed. Kenya now 5-1 So let me fix that manually because Siderion unfortunately not working the best for me. But what is working well is Holy Kenya. Let's just say that. Holy Kenya is streaking. This is definitely a great showcase on why rookies won Clan Wars. I mean, they've been a very good team for a very long time. And they've made playoffs many times. I don't know how many times they've made playoffs in Team Wars. I don't know all the history. But Blarajon's gonna have to pull up. And we all know Blarajon's a very good player. And it's definitely doable, right? Like, we know that he could potentially win 7 games with only 1 loss max. But we'll just have to see. We will just have to see. Best of luck to both players. Is Blarajon going to be the hero? Water Xyz coming out will be the first deck of the 2.
When everything's at stake, I can't lose the duel.
If you want to lose, you came to the right spot. Duel!
Let's duel.
Here I go! It's my turn! Swim on out! Buzzsaw Shark!
Buzzsaw Shark could be the normal simple choice here for Blarajon.
I choose a monster and summon a fish with the
We
same
know
power.
what it does. It summons one from deck.
Silent Angler.
Gonna go ahead and bring out the Silent Angler. Making a rank 4. Looking like Dweller, most likely.
The land and the sea merge into a new life
And
form.
that is the case.
Number 30. I set.
No, he chooses the Hope Woven instead.
With that, I end my turn.
It's my turn.
Alright.
From my hand, I activate a quick play spell.
MST could get rid of the 1 back row for water. Alright, let's see what it is.
You.
Just a Book of Moon. He's gonna Book of Moon himself.
I activate
Oh
my quick play
no. Can they kill this?
I activate my spell card.
First movement solo. That's really, really good for Holy Kenya.
The melodious
Might be able to get
songstress.
6th win.
Here's your cue.
Especially the Sonata.
Third, begin.
That is really good for Kenya. Sending the Sonata away, bringing up Shapina. Shapina's gonna add.
Shapina's effect.
It is not lethal on board yet, but we might see something else. Who knows? The Hope Woven being 21 defense
Soprano can fuse without using a
can't
fusion
really
spell.
kill. However, we could see more. Just gonna go ahead and make it fuse.
Harmonize the
Making
portal
those two.
perfect
Fusion
musical
summoning
notes.
out the Shiberta.
Make you.
Sending back row.
Starting.
It's not lethal,
To attack them.
but Shiberta will be able to swing for a 3K.
Spider sharks leaving you a
Spark,
party
Shark
gift.
effect can activate when destroyed by
Last
battle.
resurrection.
Target another monster in graveyard to special summon it. Shiberta's probably gonna chain. Does not get a chain.
Sonic surrender.
Or chooses not to, more specifically.
My turn.
My turn.
But There is a back row set. Blarjon with 2 cards in hand will be able to 3 cards in hand. Is there a diva? If one of those is diva, there could be a chance. Especially if another one is MST. But there needs to be a lot. With the card in hand for Kenya as well, that could potentially be a score, which would be really, really bad for Blarjon. And with all this time thinking, I don't think it is a diva. It is a diva, and it was in the hand earlier. Shifty's Club, what's up, bro? Good luck, have fun. I am the caster. But, thank you. Hey, ZDH lead pick, to be honest. No, I'm not going to do that for your league. Because it's a 1-pointer, and I am not decided which one I want. Nor will I be thinking about that for a minute. Diva effect will activate, though.
I special summon a monster.
You sure
Permanent
you wanna do that?
TTH is set, and now that should be it.
Activate a trap.
Blarjon getting TTH, that should be the end. Set back row,
I'll remember you.
and that is it. Holy Kenya with the 6th win. Blarjon with the 1 deck they have remaining needs to win 7 in a row with it. 7. Kenya can win 1. Wow. Holy Kenya #1 has really been the #1 player tonight for rookies. On top of them still having both repeats. We need to see a lot of great luck for Blarjon. So let's see what it is. What's the final deck here today, boys? Let us see. It's a Yugi. It might be Gaia or Thunder Dragon or Magnet, which... Let's see. Melodious going second. We're going to see Blarjon's cards right away. What is the card deck that
Here I go.
Blarjon has to streak with?
I'm counting on you. I summon a monster in attack position. My monster's effect activates.
Delta is gonna dump a grave with the Reborn to add Gamma. L plus ratio.
All right.
Why are you L plus
I special
ratioing
summon
me?
a monster.
What did I do?
My monster's effect activates. Here I go. I special summon a monster. My
Anyway,
monster's
the
effect
beta is gonna get an
activates.
effect too. Adding the alpha,
I set this
setting
card
1
face
back
down.
row. Not horrible start for Blarjon.
Here I go. I exceed summon a monster. My turn is done.
Don't overthink it. Just go for it. I draw.
Let's see if Kenya can deal with this.
First movement.
First movement.
Soprano, the
Bring out the
melodious
soprano.
songstress.
Will Blarjon just kill this thing?
This spectacle is far from over.
Uses the skill.
Mozart's effect activates. I special summon a light fairy type monster from my hand.
Mozart, the effect.
Chopina, the melodious
Bringing out the Chopina.
I activate Chopina's effect.
Adding back the soprano. Soprano effect.
Soprano can fuse without using a fusion spell.
Now's my chance. My monster's effect activates.
Gorgonic effect to activate. We'll be able to get rid of that monster.
I set a card.
Setting one back row.
The concert's starting.
Going
Let's
straight for battle. I forgot that it doesn't destroy, it just negates. But anyway, Gorgonic could destroy the Soprano if needed, but chooses not to.
This is far from over.
It's your moment to attack.
Knowing next turn, though, there could potentially be a Berserkion coming out.
From over.
That back row needs to be something strong from Kenya to prevent the Berserkion. We know the one card in hand is Alpha.
What I was waiting for.
Flarajon gonna get a powerful Rebirth the card back to add another magnet to hand.
Now is the time. I special summon a monster. I expected you to do that. My monster's effect activates.
There's the beta.
Now, my monster's effect activates. Here I go. I special summon a monster. Exactly what I was waiting for. My monster's effect activates.
Alpha to graveyard anyway. Who cares?
It's my turn.
No, I'm kidding.
I draw a
I'm just
card.
kidding, chat. Don't be mad. Don't be angry. All three are in graveyard though. If he somehow hard drew Berserkion, or if he just summons and adds and it doesn't get negated, we shall see.
Summon a monster in attack position.
Plus, there will be. There's the Gamma
Activates.
and an Alpha coming out. This is a pretty decent position for Blarajon. Will Holy Kenya finally go down?
My monster's effect
Alpha will attempt to activate effect. Will this go through, or does Kenya have a negate? If Kenya doesn't have a negate, it is not good. CDH, I am now extremely upset. What the heck? Why are you upset? I didn't do anything wrong. What could I have done wrong? I've been doing things correctly. Like, I have no clue to what you were talking about. Are you mad that Smogon's not winning right now or something? Or
Here I go.
is there anything I can do?
I exceed summon a monster.
Anyway, Alucard's gonna come out.
Perfect.
Treacherous Trap Hole.
Card I set.
But although Berserkion's still gonna be able to do Berserkion things. So, bye-bye monsters. However, Berserkion has like what, 1, 2, he has 4 pops, so he could clear through the entire board of Kenya. Nim XD, yes, it's Nim XD. But yep, there's Berserkion. He is not quite lethal unless he has some Reborn type of card in hand. Even though Reborn was already used as duel for Flarajon. Combo.
Here I go. I special summon a monster. My monster's effect activates.
Berserkion going defense. Choosing to get rid of those
My
cards.
monster's effect
Banishing
activates.
3.
My monster's effect activates.
Alright.
Time to battle. My turn is
Does
done.
not battle.
Don't overthink it. Just go.
Plays
for it.
around the score kill.
It's my turn.
It's actually pretty
I
smart.
draw.
In case there's combo plus score. Let's see what Kenya has in hand. Asanada would be really good here. Necrophagia would be pretty good here. Let's see. Taking time to think. mean, still a okay enough spot for Blarajon, I guess, because if Berserkion goes down, all 3 cards come back. So Berserkion definitely isn't in the worst position of all time, but I wouldn't call it the best either.
Soprano, the melodious songstress. Here's your cue, Sonata, the melodious diva. Soprano can fuse without using a fusion spell. Harmonize to form a perfect musical blend. I fusion summon.
Fusion Summon out. TDH Gaming. Yes, that is my name. How can I help you, Dish? Schuberto's coming out. Gonna have to chain. Banish you some cards. TTH. Gorgonic and the Magna Guy. Berserkion gonna use Defect. Bringing out some monsters back. Doesn't look to be a great position for Kenya here.
Here I go. I special summon a monster. All right. I special summon a monster. Here I go. I special summon a monster. I expect
Right.
you to do that. My monster's effect
Adds the
activates.
Gamma.
Here I go.
Kenya, not in a good spot. Blarajon might be able to help get another point for Smogon here. And we might see a different player here for rookies, which it's been a minute since we've seen another player show up.
Counting on you.
Because Kenya's been
I exceed
really
summon
doing
a
good.
monster.
Doing very well. But Gorgonic Guardian should be able to put an end to the streak. Kenya will not be able to close out the war. We could still potentially have another 6 games after
My
this.
monster's effect activates.
Organic Effect can activate to destroy it.
I set this
It's not lethal though,
I'm counting
but
on you.
with another summon, it should be lethal here.
My monster's effect activates.
Like, I don't see how this isn't, so
Let's do this.
yeah, we have a new player coming out. Kenya finally goes down after an impressive streak. Blarajon keeping all hopes alive for Smogon. Good job there. Kenya going down. We get to see somebody else. Excuse me, chat. We have Heisey, Zoma, and Aster left. One of these 3 will likely come out. Rookie still has both of their resets, their repeats, in case something goes wrong. It's meaning they can still keep decent matchups for almost the entire time if things, or if they get 1 win, it's over. So like, Blarajon, really odds are not in his favor, but a lot could happen. Let's see who it is. They definitely have a lot of time to think about who they want to send in. But they're definitely in a better spot. But while we have a second, chat, if you here are not followed yet and you're enjoying this Team Wars content on my channel, you absolutely should follow me. I highly recommend it. I will be streaming Team Wars every week, as well as content on my own, including Master Duel free-to-play gameplay and other Duel Links content as well. And potentially, I might host tournaments in the future, question mark. We'll see. And also, if you were interested, check out my Twitter. I am pretty active on Twitter, and it would be really kind if you follow me there as well. I would greatly appreciate it. And it seems like Aster is the one that is coming out. KCC Silver Lycon, let us proceed in the direction of forward. Aster coming out. I don't know if this is his debut with them or not. I'm not entirely sure, but I've never heard this name before on Rookies, and I've seen a lot of Rookies Wars between both leagues. Both of the big leagues, anyway. I don't know about anything else. But who knows? I mean, he seems to be a pretty solid player if he's on the Rookies roster one way or another. So, good luck to both players. Let's see how this war ends for them. Alright, have they begun yet? Hopefully they don't shadow duel. That would be unfortunate. Alright, let's see. Are they gonna start playing yet? There we go. Alright. Rookies trying to put this war away with Harpy, and Smogon trying to keep hope alive, not giving up. Harpy will be going first. Aster
My turn.
starting the duel off
Come on out, Harpy
with a
Channeler.
channeler.
Harpy Channeler's effect activates.
Running 21 card Harpy. Discarding the Perfumer for cost.
Come on out. I special summon a monster. My monster's effect activates.
Perfumer effect's going to activate, bringing out the Harpy Hunting Ground.
The field spell, Harpy's Hunting Ground.
Gonna send them both away
I
for
synchro
the
summon
slash,
the field
just to
spell,
destroy
Harpy's Hunting
itself. Interesting. But likely has the rest in hand, and the Feather Duster gets to be added. Using Last Will. Pretty good against Laura John.
If you're already
Egotist gonna come out as well
how will you fare against more?
with the two
Elegant
draws. We
Egotist.
know one card in hand is a last Feather Duster. We have two other cards here.
Set a card
Setting one of them, setting the other.
It's my turn.
We don't know if that's a bluff or not,
I draw a card.
but we'll see. We do know that they run some Backrow Hate. Not like Melodious level,
Now's the
but
time.
they run some.
I summon a monster in attack position. My monster's effect activates.
Beta is effective activate to add one to hand, I believe. This is the one that adds. It added Gamma. All right.
From my hand, I activate a quick play spell.
Econ right off the bat, forcing out the Harp Cyber Slash. Let's see what Aster chooses to do here. All right.
I set a card. I
Setting
set
back
this
row
card
times
face
2,
down.
actually.
Let's battle. Here we go. I attack with a monster.
I
Cyber Harpy Lady goes down.
left in me.
My turn is done.
Feeling nervous? Draw.
Aster,
I expected you to do that.
standby phase to get a powerful rebirth early
Continuous trap activates.
which I don't know how much that's really gonna matter. I guess it matters in terms of not dying to Harpy's Feather Duster and getting to add one to hand, because he can quick effect that, bring out Delta, which is pretty good. But since Harpy slash can't chain to it, since it wasn't a spell effect and there's no targets to bring back other than itself, but like, why would you do that? You would have to misclick to do that, or like really not want it on the field for some reason. I can't really explain why.
I set a card. Ready to battle? Show 'em your power. I attack with my monster.
I expected you to do that. My monster's effect activates. Here I go. I special summon a monster. Now, my monster's
Alright.
effect activates.
Delta effect could activate battle phase actually instead of main phase. Interesting that he didn't choose the Feather Duster,
My monster attacks.
but I guess he wanted more value? Question mark?
End my turn.
No matter what, he forced out Larjon's cards, makes Alpha have to be used correctly, if you will. 3 back row, one of them could be a bluff Feather Duster, but I'm not entirely sure. We don't know. But what we do know is that there is some back row, and that Gamma has a quick effect on the opponent's turn, and it's going to try to summon the Alpha to add the Berserkion. And I don't know if that's going to get through.
I special summon
But,
a monster.
especially somebody the Alpha's going to get to add the Berserkion, or at least attempt to, assuming there's not a Phoenix Chain, or something along those lines. We don't really know. We don't really know.
Here I go. I exceed
He
summon a
didn't
monster.
actually use the effect. He must have it in hand already, as well as the Organic. Just chilling, bro. But, already having one in grave, he could just attempt to use effect. Even if it gets negated, he'll have the 3 cards in graveyard, to where he will be able to use the Berserkion no matter what, with the pop. So, like, Aster really in a bit of a pickle here, because the effect of the Harpy would be negated otherwise, and you won't be able to bounce something back, which isn't really good.
My monster's effect
Let's just say that much. Organic will use its effect. Now, forcing out any kind of Phoenix Chain or whatever. Changing the attack. Yeah, bit of a given. Targeting the RP lady. Chaining Hysteric Party. Ooh. Discarding the Feather Duster to bring back 2 monsters. Try to live through
I've been waiting for this
that.
moment.
And he's gonna get to chain that, send away that. Which is chained by Super Buddy Team Force, bring back a monster.
activates.
In other words, he's feeling the grave more. What Blarjon gets to do is feel the grave even further, so that Berserkion gets multiple pops, on
I
top of being
special
summoned,
summon a monster.
which is really nice.
Happy lady.
Well, not really, but like, Beta will get to add one to hand before he Berserkions, popping two times. He gets 2 pops, because it's not once per turn. So the situation is pretty good for Blarjon here. Might be able to get a second win, which is a pretty good start, but he would still need 5 more. He would have to be a superhero here. Vanishing 3 gets to go for the Berserkion.
I special summon a monster.
Berserkion gonna get met with the Canadia right off the bat.
Face down card. My
Pretty
trap
good for
activates.
Aster for sure. Ending turn.
My turn is
No further interruption for Blarjon with 1 set. If there's any spell or trap that can be activated right now, this could be it. Unless there's a Kite Roid in hand, Aster might be able to finish this duel and finish this war, depending on what's in the hand. But having to discard the Feather Rest, not really the best situation.
I special summon a
Oracle
monster.
coming out's good though, and
My monster's effect activates.
he can make the Malevolent Sin to finish the duel as well. So, looking at that, ladies and gentlemen, I think this is the end of the war. I think we now are about to see a winner here. Let's see if Aster can do it. Now Sin, Banish, Swing, attempt to go for lethal.
My quick play spell.
Swallow's Nest. He doesn't even need the mouse,
Say
Sin.
hello to Harpy Harpist.
Harpus can come out. Oh wait, no, he chose. He will be going for mouse and dumping that to graveyard and adding a heartbeat card in case he doesn't have lethal. No matter what, this is a very good situation. No, he just sets both the graveyard to go for Corbage to shuffle that into deck instead, not even allowing the Berserkion to come back. Having the Corbage in extra deck is huge. And this is lethal aboard Heartbeat. There is no Kite Root in hand. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we have a win of the war. Congratulations to Aster and the rest of rookies for winning the war here. Wow. What an amazing finish for Aster and the rest of rookies. Congratulations, especially to Holy Kenya #1 for the amazing performance, going 6-2 and having a great mid-war streak. A job well done. Host DLTW, love you. Of course, bro. I got you, fam. I'll send off in just a minute here. If anyone from rookies would like to interview, I'll give them a minute to try to join if they wish. But I don't think they would. We'll see. I'll ask. Because we can talk about their deck choices. Holy Kenya. All right. We have a winner, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to rookies once again on the amazing finish. Smogon Duel Links definitely gave a valiant effort, but unfortunately the decks didn't really work out for them. The repeats didn't do the best for them either. And we saw a lot of big sacks multiple times where from both teams did this. They ended up just double back row hate and killing, which is definitely a way to do it. So yeah, if they don't want to show up in like a minute or two, I'm gonna go ahead and send off. Make sure you guys stick around and go to Duel Links Team Wars for this war. They are streaming Mitches Are United versus FPF Darkfall, which is definitely a very good war. I probably will stick around and watch it myself. Highly recommend you stick around too. Diatonic is an amazing caster and a great friend of mine, so make sure you show him some support as well on that war. And with that being said, I guess Rookies doesn't want to interview, which is totally fine. Thank you guys for your time here. I greatly appreciate it. Oh, Heist is responding to me real quick. Just making sure. See you, man. If they wish to interview, I'm gonna go ahead and send off to Team Wars most likely here, unless they wish to. But yeah, we did see some great, amazing performances, one way or another. All right, I might as well send off. Duel Links Team Wars. Just had to make sure I was rating the proper channel. Everyone, go check them out. That is a requirement. And with that being said, I will see you all next time. Spam ZDH hype. Have a good night, everybody. Love you all. I'll see you guys next week for Team Wars. Peace.